Next up, Prince Andrew is fighting to stay within the crumbling confines of the royal family. Prince Andrew has lived in the Royal Lodge estate in Windsor Great Park since 2003, but he may soon be giving up his lease amid a lengthy battle to keep his home. Prince Andrew appears to be refusing to move into Royal Lodge, despite pressure from the King. Charles, the 64-year-old Duke of York, was forced to step down from royal duties in the wake of the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. The late Queen stripped the disgraced royal of his military titles, but suffered a further blow when Prince Charles asked him to move out of his 30-room mansion in Windsor. The King reported to Andrew to leave Royal Lodge earlier this month after his younger brother could not meet £400,000 a year, but he refused to leave. It is clear that Andrew has surveyed his former music worker or the relocation of a contractor to Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. The Duke signed a 75-year lease in 2003 when he inherited the royal residence where the late Queen Mother lived until her death in 2002. In a somewhat unusual arrangement, the Duke and Duchess of York continued to live there together after divorcing in 1996. Under the terms of the lease, Andrew can transfer the lease to a next of kin. It is understood the Duke had considered the possibility of transferring the lease to his ex-husband and daughters on the condition that they bequeath the lease to suitable trustees, but the house has fallen into disrepair in recent years and is in dire need of renovation, a burden that Fergie, Beatrice and Eugenie may not want to shoulder. The monarch reportedly believes there is no way his brother can pay for the estimated £2 million worth of renovations, which include a fresh coat of paint inside and out and repairs to the ruinous roof. But earlier this month, scaffolding was spotted outside the building amid the Duke's struggle to show he is making the necessary improvements. Friends of Fergie said she is ready to help Andrew wherever she can, but suggested her money is all stuck after she bought a £5 million townhouse in Mayfair last year. A source told the Mirror, "The problem with Royal Lodge is it would cost a lot of money to renovate, but no one knows how the Duke will afford to pay for it. It's very difficult to understand why Beatrice or Eugenie would want to take on the burden of a lease when they would be much better off investing all their money where there's a chance of a return. That would never happen at Royal Lodge. So one wonders what the point of Andrew staying there is other than for vanity." Andrew's finances have for years been shrouded in mystery after he was forced to pay £12 million in an out-of-court settlement to Virginia Giuffre, who accused him of sexual assault. It is understood the King has also threatened to strip Andrew of a £4 million allowance, which includes £3 million for his private security, after he was forced to stand down from royal duties. Charles has, however, offered Andrew the chance to move to the more sustainable 4-bedroom Frogmore cottage, once the UK home of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The Sussexes handed back their keys to the property 1 year ago following renovations, and they now live in a £12 million mansion in Montecito, California. Sources claimed the Sussexes never planned to be kicked out of Frogmore, despite not being royals. Royal author Tom Quinn told the Mirror in April, "Harry and Meghan imagined that Frogmore would still be there for them even if they returned to the UK for just a few weeks each year, and even if they no longer worked in the royal family." The Sussexes were allegedly blindsided by the King's decision to move Andrew to the country home, a source told The Sun in February 2023. A source close to Meghan and Harry said, "This all feels like a final cruel punishment. It's as if the family wanted to exclude them from the